Heather and Noel, and welcome everyone. I'm so glad that we have this kind of response in our community. I have kind of the impossible task of hurrying my presentation fast enough so you can enjoy the great food provided by the Concord Public Restaurant, but slow enough that Pirates Rum Choice makes it here. They're playing real rum runners on the way from Miami to bring their internationally award-winning rum punch for our event with the dinner. But before I do any of that, I want to take a moment to introduce from Congressman Kathy Castor's office, Nikki Capehart, who has a message from the Congressperson about this event. Nikki? I should mention that there is an official Ocean Champions organization just for Congress, and they select about a dozen people of the whole United States Congress in the election that they identify as being real ocean champions. And I'm pleased to say that Kathy was one of those people selected as an ocean champion for this year. So let's welcome Nikki.
And I was just going to say, Dr. Noel, that Congresswoman Castor wants you to know they need a recovery package. Not a bailout. Well, welcome everyone. And of course, Congresswoman Castor was not able to be here, but she does send her regrets. And I'm very excited to be here again, because as you said, this is a new building about 3 years. When I was with Congressman Jim Davis for a strategic planning session here some years ago, we were right out here on the dock before this building was even built. So
you barely talk over the bulldozers.
Right. So this is very exciting for me, and I'm really just being able to come full circle. Just wanted to mention that how proud I am of Kansas City, Washburn, where you're going. Congresswoman Castor has led, as many of you may already know, several efforts that have resulted in more environmentally conscious oceans policy. Among these are, I'm just going to share a few of them with you, H.R. 1091, which is the Save Our Shores Act. This extends the authorization of appropriations for research, education, and monitoring activities related to the prevention, reduction, and control of harmful blooms. Representative Castor's actions in support of the bill include original sponsorship of the bill with Representative Connie Mack, continual work with Chairman Gordon and the Science and Technology Committee to schedule a hearing for the bill, and the tentative hearing date is July 10th of this year. Advocacy among members of Congress and urging them to support the bill also. The Bloom Amendment to the Commerce, Justice, Science Appropriations Bill, that's a mouthful, authorized red tide research under the harmful bloom in, you know what, I'm not quite sure how to say that, HYPOXIA. Hypoxia. Thank you, Research and Control Act at the $30 million level through 2010. Congresswoman Castor sponsored the amendment, worked in the Rules Committee to ensure that the amendment would be allowed in the CGS bill, despite the procedural hurdles that ordinarily would have prevented it. Gained the support of leadership to include the amendment in the manager's amendment, and to ensure it becomes part of the bill. Also, the Peterson amendments to the Interior Appropriations Bill and the Beach Protection Act would have opened the entire outer continental shelf to drilling for oil and gas. Congresswoman Castor led the opposition to the amendments on both occasions, organized other members of Congress to present a unified front against drilling expansion, circulated Dear Colleague letters to alert members that the amendments were being offered, and alerted environmental organizations, as yourself, to the aggressive pro-drilling move on the Beach Protection Act, leading to a massive mobilization against it. The Florida Coastal Protection Act would extend the drilling moratorium to the straits of the Florida planning area and make the other Florida coastal drilling moratorium permanent. She drafted and introduced that bill. So again, as you already know, based on the award that she received for the oceans effort, Congresswoman Castor is very, very committed to the environment and the health of our ocean. And again, I appreciate you for offering us the opportunity to be here. Again, she would have loved to be here, and I know that that just, see what Tampa Bay Watch is doing. We look forward to working with you going forward, and anything that we can do to help, we want to let you know that we're there. So I look forward to coming back. Please invite us back. I enjoy this location. Thank you very much.
Again, please extend our very profound appreciation to Congresswoman Castor for the work that she's doing. Please assure her that the bailout and the recovery of the oceans could go well together. That's what we're working on. But assure her that she's not alone. Sometimes these fights are very lonely. But there's a world behind her that is now very interesting work that she's doing, and we hope that we're part of it. Tell her that she's welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.